I was using Google Earth to look at Pablo Escobar's home, Medellin, Colombia, and zoomed into what was its most dangerous neighborhood, Comuna 13. I found these puzzling, randomly oriented, but perfectly straight lines scattered throughout it. It turns out that these are completely transforming this crime-plagued community. I'm going in to take a look, and you're coming along.
Welcome to Sweller Than Dweller. The community had its beginning as people fled the countryside to escape Pablo Escobar and the violence of the cartels. They came with few belongings and not a lot of money, so they were forced to live on the hillsides surrounding Medellin. Here they built shelters that weren't legal and not supported by infrastructure and planning of the city. There were no utilities, no power, no water, nor did they receive protection from the police. It was a 7 square kilometer zone with no rules.
My ego's decomposing like a leopard. I'll make a case, going some
Step 1, explore the metro and ride it to San Antonio Station, where we'll change to a different line and go to San Javier. We've ridden the metro to the San Javier station. Now, normal people transfer to a bus, but you know me, we're gonna walk. We turned left out of the station and started walking uphill. Unfortunately, the people weren't able to escape the violence and danger. In the 80s and 90s, Comuna 13 turned into a corridor for illegal trafficking. Because the houses were crammed together very closely and practically built upon each other, it was a great area for criminals to hide. You see, Comuna 13 provided a direct route to the highway. It was the perfect transport route for cartels, which meant violence, kidnapping, and murders were a daily occurrence.
Thinking like a earthling, while skyfish dip and dive above the earth circling. I'm spiraling, sacred geometry, studying my old selves like it's anthropology. Honestly, feeling like life's a comedy, as big a game as a paper-run economy.
One of the things locking people into poverty in this neighborhood was mobility. Because there was no design to the community, it was nearly impossible to get around. In 2006, the city decided to try and fix this. They began by installing a cable car, and then, in a true display of ingenuity, in 2011, they installed a series of 6 moving escalators that would change a climb that would normally be 28 stories high into a journey that took only 6 minutes. La escalera. Ah, gracias, amigo. Ah, gracias, gracias.
Mano arriba en la colina, hoy estoy con la salsa como el gran combo y quiero probar ese mofongo. Me han hablado de las habichuelas y que lo hacen por esa bandera. Lo mejor de PR, el reggaetón, todos los puertorriqueños y al carajo no sé yo. Yo tengo el rap aquí en la 13, donde muchos nacen pero pocos crecen. Hagamos algo que se les agradece. Yo vivo como una, se les dice 13, comuna.
Walls once marred by bullet holes are now covered in vibrant murals in a sign of defiance and hope.
Small minds kick rocks, Pandora, let's talk. I might need a suture for this rift in space. I might stay and see how Lucifer's fruit tastes. I'm hungry for knowledge and hungry for infinite. And every time I'm peeking, I can see it for an instant. I'm peeking through the curtain at the crowd, sheeps in their seats.
What was once perhaps one of the most dangerous communities in the entire world, ruled by fear and violence, has now been transformed into a vibrant community, one full of positivity and hope.
Atención, todos están prestando. Quiero verlos a todos brincando. El que no brinque no quiere a su mamá.
De verdad, no lo quieres adoptar.
Whoa! It's an odd mix at times with symbols of peace and celebration and those of fear and violence.
Se me mando arriba en la comuna. Hoy estoy con la salsa como el gran combo. Y quiero probar ese mofongo. Me han hablado de las habichuelas. Y que lo hacen por esa
So can you visit Comuna 13 unguided on your own? Well, I think I've shown that you can, but you're going to miss out on the interaction with a local guide who can tell you what it's like to live there and give you the history. And there's a lot of value to that. But if you want to go on your own, you certainly can. The biggest tip I can give you is that above and below the escalators, make sure to stay close to the tourist track. And believe me, you'll know whether you're on the tourist track or not. And it's super easy to follow. The biggest thing is that if you're in Medellin, Colombia, make sure you visit Comuna 13. Well, after all that, I think it's time for some Menú del Día. Let's start with a biscuit and some juice. Next, it's time for some vegetable soup. And now the main course. Tilapia, rice, papas, vegetables. Now I know the presentation of the tilapia is a little bit on the rugged side, but the fish itself is actually delicious. Now the Colombians would probably say, "Oh, but you're not finished." Yeah, I'm finished. I'm a little bit slammed after that lunch. But we're hardcore. We're gonna continue on. We're gonna get on the metro and ride up the cable car. Hola, bueno bolito.
Nothing is for certain, but I feel it like a purpose. Wait,
Gracias.
peeking through the curtain.
Hola. Gracias.
Circuit. I'm peeking through the curtain. Nothing is for certain, but I feel it like a purpose. Wait, I'm peeking through the curtain. Hardly feeling like a person, but the vibes are perfect. I'm peeking through the curtain. Nothing is for certain, but I feel it like a purpose. Wait.
You can literally buy one ticket and ride these trams all day. And one ticket cost 50 cents. It is time for more food. I've stopped in the legendary Casa de Pizza for Menú del Día for just 15,000 pesos or $3. Let's see what we get. First, we take a trip to the salad bar and fill our plate. Great salad, even has strips of mango. Second course, pasta soup. Oh, delicious. And now, let's dig into the main course. We got chicken, rice, potato, and plantain. Menú del Día usually comes with a drink, usually some sort of fruit juice. But La Casa de Vito has an unusual option. It's called mazamorra. This translates to porridge. It's corn-based in a broth of cold milk. And if you weren't already stuffed by the time it came to eat this, well, you are going to explode. And to cap it all off, for dessert, we've got a little piece of candied fruit. The attention to detail for a Menú del Día is unfounded. The potato is even drizzled with a slightly sweet sauce. Even the plating of the food shows a lot of care. It's really quite impressive. And as crazy as it sounds, I almost feel like it's bordering on gourmet. And for the price of $3, it seems crazy and perfect for a lunatic like me. Next time on Sweller Van Dweller, with even the most relaxed laws, I think this guy is going to get a ticket. This is so much food. I think I'm going to explode. If you enjoyed that video, then you should watch this one next. And if you've seen that one, well then you should watch this one. And if you've watched them both, well then, you're one of my top subscribers. And I appreciate you so much. I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.